welcome to our live coverage on what is, of course, a very big day on the American continent. It is the opening day of this great competition, the great party featuring 12 nations, and the turnout reflects the significance. The atmosphere, a real treat for those who are part of it. It is indeed special. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes mark. The United States looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the ugly group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years, breaking all sorts of records, and he then went on to establish himself as a top class.
And the shot! Decent enough try. Looking to hit the front line. I was just lacking in accuracy. Comes out and deals with it. Played in with accuracy. He's a sharp little ball here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, he's found some shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Well, that is one way to stop him. McKennie. Looking for options. Chance! Goal! The United States!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The United States break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Goes direct to the front line. No, he's not getting his way this time. Carter Vickers. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ball is over the line. Adams. Cross from Pulisic, up to meet it! Danger averted for now. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's had a hit! Hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is played back to front. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. McKennie. McKennie. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a good run down the right. Defenders on the back foot. Where? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Gets good distance on it. McKennie. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Robinson goes short. Turns and goes back. That is lovely. Reina gets to show off his quick feet. Reina! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Where? Now it's Reina. Reina. He's found a way through. Knocks it away. Oh, can he get onto this? And now the breakaway. Gets his pass away. Spread neatly. That is good strength. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pulisic. Pulisic goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Pulisic delivers. McKennie. He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Plays it forward. Some resolute defending there. Dest. Where? Adams. Robinson. It's a promising position.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Adams. And it's played forward. Great hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Pitches it off him.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Wonderful effort, all by himself.
Serginho Dest really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Robinson with the short one. Back in once, climbs up big! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chance to finish. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pulisic gives his colleague a guilty look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Where? Out to the left it goes. Crosses it in. And he just whacks it away. Could move up a gear here. Zimmerman. Tries to dink it through. And it's hoisted clear. McKennie. Carter Vickers. It's an inviting looking ball that. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, it's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. McKennie. Oh, nice touch. Adams. It's run loose here. Where? He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Ware demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Showing great feet there. In with a header! No, not the best of headers.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Zimmerman. Pulisic is onto it in a flash. Purring through the gears. That's tidy. He's gone for goal! Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Carter Vickers. Pulisic. Fiddles it through. Can he get onto this? Goes in for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Gently done. He's in plenty of space here. Clear away. Looking to break out here. He's left his man. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good spot, he's seen the run, opts to play it back. That's it! Crossed in again. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Where? That'll be a throw-in. Delivers the ball.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pulisic. Played out to the right. It's a goal kick. Robinson. Pulisic. The United States finding their passes. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Looking for the runner. Robinson. And he's forced to go back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Where? Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Carter Vickers hops for safety. Here's Adams. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Forwards and with intent. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dest. Where? Oh, that's nice. Adams. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Just eases him off the ball. Sends it forward. Interesting ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Keeper's got good distance on that. McKennie. Robinson. Here's McKennie. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Dest. Carter Vickers. Here's Zimmerman. And it's It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Pulisic, out to the right. And they can counter here. This is gone, that's a foul. Threads one in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, after so much hard work, he bluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that has left him in a heap. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Adams. Pulisic. Nice physical challenge. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. Great lead! Cleared without complication. Adams. Reina. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Moved forward and quickly so. And that's been levered clear. Reina fiddles it through. Spread neatly. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! And the counter is on. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Pulisic. McKennie. Good spot, he's seen the run. Very nicely done. Big chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Robinson is there to clear. Gets his pass away. Pulisic has been caught there, it's a foul. Almost half an hour in now. Reina. McKennie. They've got it again. Reina looking for the runner. Real chance! what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
The United States find a position of real strength now. Shifted upfield. It's just beyond his reach. And that's put paid to a promising move. Where? Reina. No, that's been intercepted. McKennie! McKennie! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Reina. Oh, well played. Lofted upfield. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's McKennie. McKennie. Reina. Reina. Towering header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Nice control. And he's had a hit! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
McKennie. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gets it back. Moved on forwards. Stood up well to him there. McKennie played out to the left flank. Up towards the front line. Robinson. Here's Adams. Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Should have made it four.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Great lead! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's played forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. The Looking for options for movement.
Oh, sweet feet.
Picked out, he's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's the throw. There's the shot! Changes him with that pass. Forwards and with intent. Zimmerman. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas.
He's had a shot! Final touch was poor. Spread out to the left. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he finish? It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Out to the left it goes. Robinson. Now it's Pulisic. And he's gone looking for safety. Reina. Oh, great. Can he finish? Just off target. Interesting ball. Oh, great chance. Tries a shot. He's got away with one there. Knocks it away. And that is out of play. Showing good feet. Adams. In comes the cross. A worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That's going right the way across. Knocks it out wide. Into the box. Chance for the header! Just couldn't turn it in.
Ware really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
The United States heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, can he get onto this? Pulisic. McKennie. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They've played it short. Assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's good play. Oh, it's come loose. And it's hoisted clear. The United States can start a counter here. Hoisted in. Oh, can he put it away? He scores! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fiddles it through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now there's... has a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Robinson. Pulisic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Where? Dest. Where is wide and looking to get onto this. Nicely intercepted. Pulisic. Shot goal! Up to meet it! That's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Made out to the left flank. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And he just whacks it away. It's a throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. There's the hit! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Dest. Pulisic. McKennie. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Pulisic. Oh, it's played into the area. Over to the left. And a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Behind. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Carter Vickers. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, and the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's very neat. And the shot! Been levered clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistle goes for half-time. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. The United States do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. Here's the start of the second half. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pulisic. Carter Vickers. Reina. Where? It's one! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
That wasn't easy.
Ware really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And now they can spring out of defence. Proves too strong. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, it's come loose. Decent hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Chooses to go back. Goes down, but nothing given. McKennie. Pulisic gets his pass away. McKennie climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Laid out towards the right wing. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. And that's it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
cuts out the supply. Adams. Now Reina. Adams. Oh, can he get onto this? Throw in. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a loose ball. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Moved forward, and quickly so.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pulisic. Adams. Hits one!
Oh, that little shimmy had intelligence written all over it. So switched on.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's on his way! Here comes the cross. Keeper's ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's looking for the runner here. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
He's a sharp little ball here. There's the hit! Oh, that wasn't far away. Robinson. Pulisic. Here's McKennie. And he's had it nicked away. Forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. Robinson. Adams. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's an inviting ball. There's the shot! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Vickers. Pulisic. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out to the left flank. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shoots here! It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's bounced out! And he hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The United States tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Has a shot! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And he's managed to get rid. Pulisic. Now, who's going to be first? Number 4. There will be a throw-in. Turns back here, probably the best option. That is a little undercooked. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Vickers. Now Reina. Pulisic.
McKennie really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, that's neat. Reina! No, it's wide.
Reina, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looks to bypass the midfield. We're away from immediate danger. Sends it forward. A communication breakdown there, it seems. Played forward. Knocks it away. Adams. Oh, they could break here. Looking for options for movement. Oh, such a clever touch. Reina. And he's there to get it away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Played into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Great chance! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
In the game, he is the man. The United States totally rampant here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Carter Vickers. Reina. He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's McKennie. Pulisic. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Massive lead! And he couldn't keep it down. He's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Great hit! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Pulisic. Gets away from his opponents. Robinson. McKennie. That is a great ball. Now the counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Adams. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Plays it from a quarterback position. Adams. Spread out to the left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now, who's going to be first to this? Closing in on goal. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Good spot, he's seen the run. Flick header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Real chance! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Adams. Pulisic is herring after that one. Can he latch on to this? Pulisic. Towering header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
He's had a shot! And in again! States can start a counter here. And it's lofted through here. That's a throw. Shifted upfield. That's been cut out, well played. Adams, and it's played forward. Now it's McKennie. Oh, good spread. Calmly anticipates. Pulisic delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this shot at goal!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, terrific save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Great leap! And that's past the post.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
That has left him in a heap. Out to the right. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. McKennie. Fiddles it through. And the shot! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many more does he want?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Pulisic opts for safety. Pulisic. Robinson succumbs to the pressure. And here's the chance to counter. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He's found a way past. Goes in for the header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
A real chance to break. Zimmerman. Gently done. He's shifting through the gears here. Reina. So what can they make of this? Interesting ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Zimmerman. Here's Adams. Carter-Vickers. Well, the counter could be on here. It's gone out for a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And the ball's come loose. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Over to the left. McKennie. Reina. Is there any support? Reina! Out the best in the keeper.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Carter-Vickers. Now Pulisic. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. He's had it taken off him. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. McKennie. Carter-Vickers. Robinson. Here's Adams. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Best. Weir. Here's McKennie. Reina. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Threads one in. Now here's the delivery. Forwards and with intent. Move forward and quickly so. And he's running through. Now the finish! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And it's been taken short. And it's hoisted clear. The United States can start a counter here. And that has been cleared. Pulisic. Looking for the runner. Robinson. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good running, strong and purposeful. Sends it forward. Pass has gone astray. Now it's Reina. Best.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Played out towards the right wing.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Adams. Carter-Vickers. Shifted upfield. And that was very necessary. Early ball out from the back. Pulisic. Reina. Pulisic!
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Pulisic. He's got the shot away! Adams. McKennie. It's anyone's ball now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's run loose here. Played out to the right. Oh, easy pickings there. Gently done. And that's been levered clear. Some good work on the right flank here. Moved on forwards. He's got away. And the ball's come loose here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Long ball looking to counter. Pulisic. That's been drilled forward. Robinson. McKennie. He is just caressing the ball. And he's had it nicked away. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Well, that is one way to stop him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's got a side of goal! And that has faded wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Deftly done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pulisic. Look at the space here. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. The referee's awarded a free kick. McKennie, shot could be on, and that has sent him sprawling. Laid out to the left flank. He's left his man. Oh, that was vital. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Pulisic. Good read, needed to be. Lovely feet. Pulisic. Defending of the desperate variety. A lot of space ahead of him. That's going to go a long way. McKennie.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Adams. Now Reina. Can he put it away? Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. That has left him in a heap. Chance to break. Where? Oh, that's well spotted. Sends it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Zimmerman, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Dest. Reina. Where? Ball's gone out of play. So here comes the substitution. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. That's good play. In comes the delivery. Gets his pass away. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This could be their final throw of the dice. Tries to get it clear. Just eases him off the ball. Four extra minutes added on. Out to the left it goes. Pulisic. In towards the middle. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
And he just whacks it away. Adams, Pulisic. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's played into the middle. That's not going to trouble anybody. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This was gone, that's foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Great defending, strong and determined. So what can they make of this? He is through here! Shade too heavy, keeper could pick that up. That's surely a foul, free kick. Oh, that's delightful. He's tried one! Oh, denied at the last. And he's there to clear it. Played out to the left flank. Strong running down that left flank. Hit into the middle. It's an excellent interception. Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Adams pinches it off him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Clears it out of harm's way. And time is up.